All right, y'all, let's get to it, man. My market update. Doing this thing early for y'all tonight. A lot of these stocks you're going to see going to be a repetition of the same thing just because they are in buy range. We're going to accumulate, and accumulate until we can't no more. All right, y'all subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button. Watch my recent videos. Share my channel also. We're going to start this thing out. This is my stock of the day today, man. I spent the most money on this stock. Almost residential REIT. 24 cents a share a month. The mid is a buy at 19 and under. Now, when you start to nibble at it, when it hit 18 and under, you got to load up. It's at $17.60, $17.66, $17.60. I'm sorry. 52 low is $17.35 with a high 21.93. Like I said, you might have heard me say this before. I think it's gonna push past the $22 mark, make a new 52-week high. Probably around 2026, 2027. Ooh, when the interest rates start to go lower, that's when the real estate market gonna benefit in general. People can qualify for more loans and all that kind of stuff, and everything gonna be good. Then go back to sort of normal life. Never gonna be what it was, but get some sense of normality as far as with dealing with loans. Like I say, 24 cents a share. Dividend yield 16.35%. 24 cents a share a month. They got this marked as a whole. REITs in the financial sector is getting beat up, so it's definitely one you want to get if you're looking for monthly cash flow. Okay. We are going to go with next. I'm trying to do this. Want to give y'all this one, ACP. All right, ticker ACP. You cannot trade this in Robinhood, called Aberdeen. It's a CEL for closed-end fund. Pays a dividend of 8 cents a share a month. Right now trading at $5.92. I like to buy this at like $5.93 and under. I nibble at $5.95. I always set my buy limits for some reason at $5.91 and $5.85, $5.83 if it go that low. But I think today it just got down to $5.88 if I'm not mistaken. Say $5.89, but on Robinhood it was $5.88. This go back above the $6 mark easily. I swing trade and keep it for dividends. I think right now my average cost is $6.54, something like that. This was paying 10 cents a share a month. It reduces dividend probably in the last 60 days, so that's why the price came down to the $6 mark. It was trading around the $7 range in the sixes. And dividend yield 15.71%. Even with that dividend cut, still is a massive dividend payer. Like I was saying before, I buy it at the $5.91 and $5.91 and mine everywhere. Anyway, $5.91 and under. $5.91, like I say, $5.88, $5.83, $5.85. When it hit the 604 range, 605, 608, that's when I swing, trade, and sell it. Like I said, it pays you 8 cents a share a month. But if I can make me a 14 cent, say if I get some at $5.91, sell it at 605, well that is 14 cents a share. If I get it at $5.85, $5.88, that's like 17 cents. I do that. I just got profits because when I do it, I buy a couple hundred shares. I buy them like 50 shares at a time every time I buy. So most time it'd be 100 or 150 or something like that. And I just take that little bit of profit, and I save the rest for the dividend. I rinse and repeat with it. But I'm about to get to where I'm about to go massive, like 500 shares, and just at the $5.91 price. And with that shortness, just making 17 cents a share, 14 cent, 12 cent, you're gonna make more money on value than the price going up. That's how you got to look at it. Just a quick flip. Keep the rest for the remainder for the monthly dividend. But that is Aberdeen. Another one went down significantly low today. Viatris, VTRS ticker. 893 is that, got down to 875. to its 52-week low. Made another one because it was at 888 before. Was the 52-week low. Got a 52-week high, $13.55. Right now, you're looking at about $4 and almost a $5 upside per share. Dividend yield 5.36%. Gotta love that. Market cap 10.7 billion with an average trade value of 13.06%. And they got this as a whole. It had bad earnings last week, so that's why the stock is now. But that's another one to get. Dividend yield also in buy range. Oh, I'm gonna give y'all CRF. This is another one. You got the having another brokerage account. Can't trade it on Robinhood. Massive dividend payer. Dividend pays 19.02% at these prices. Trading at $7.38. It's a Cornerstone closed-end fund, the CEF. Average trade volume is 1.06 million. PE ratio 5.08. Market cap 863.12 million. The dividend yield 19.02. This pays a dividend of like 12 cents a share a month. I mean, this is a high yield, so you might want to add to your portfolio if you got another brokerage account out of Robinhood. I mean, you get this CRF. They got another brother named CLM. Or the brother, the sister, you want to call it, CLM. Another Cornerstone CEF. This one has a higher market cap than the other one, 1.9 billion, 16.92 dividend yield. This also a buy at $8 and under. And both of them, if you want to pay them together, you could choose just one. I actually own both, but these pay massive dividends, like 12 cents a share a piece a month. So another one you want to put it with it. Let's see. You still go with OXLC, still in buy range. Oxford Land Capital, $4.65, 52-week low, 401 with a high 578. I got a buy order for 11,012 shares, 11,112 shares at 401. I'm going to use margin to do that. That's going to give me $1,000 a month just on those 11,000 whatever shares, plus what I already own. Like I say, 52-week high is 578. I think it's going to push past the $6 mark, make a new 52-week high. Like I say, once all the interest rate stuff get cut, they got this as a buy. As you can see, the analyst, market cap 2.07 billion, P ratio 5.75, undervalued, 23.18% dividend yield. Now I'm going to give y'all one more. Oh, yeah. Give y'all a little bit of growth, man. It's still under there. I done gave y'all some dividend plays. I'm going to give SCHG. The U.S. Large Cap Growth ETF. Just like the Charles Schwab version of the S&P 500. Like Vanguard got VOO, just Charles Schwab version. Average trade value 10.99 million. Closed the day at 25.65 in the post market. 52-week low 21.68. High 29.14. Dividend yield 0.4%. This is for growth, not for a dividend. Expense ratio is low, 0.04%. They have been trading this stock since December 11th, 2009. That's the inception date. And yeah, man, these some good stocks here to have. You can get them dividends and invest it in this SCHG. Being how cheap it is, it's only cheap because they did a stock split. You got three shares for one. I think they was trading probably above the $60 to $70 mark, somewhere in there before the stock split. So or maybe higher. But anyway, you got 3 shares for one. Signing off, man. Go get your money.